Hi everyone and welcome to my place. Over the years that I've been here at Astar's place, I have shared many ways on how to make a floral crown. We've wired them, like as in garlands. And then I came up with the other method, which was getting some wire. I'll put the reference so you can go back and see the version 2 of making these. And it was onto 2 pieces of wire that we bound, and then we did the leaves onto the back, and then we did the ties at the side, and then we glued all of the flowers onto the top so that it looked like so. Perfect, in vogue at the moment, floral crowns. I love them. I've done these for years and years and years for lots and lots and lots of my wee friends, and I absolutely love them. And you know what? I don't understand why we don't wear flowers in our hair more often. I think they're just lovely. We do headbands, we do all sorts of things. Talking headbands. That is why I'm here today, because I have a quicker way of doing them, because not so long ago I had to make 10 of these, and as I was doing these I thought there's got to be an easier way. And then a friend of mine was going to the races and she said to me, Astar, I don't want a hat, I just want a band with some flowers in it. So this is how this came into vogue, or into my why didn't I think of it before. A headband. We all wear headbands, don't we? Get the hair off the face. So for my friend Kate, I said, leave it to me. We're not going to have just a flower stuck on there. We're going to have it looking like a floral crown and a hat and everything, that you just need to have something that's a little bit posher, a little bit gorgeous in your hair. Let's take it to a new level. And this is what I did for her, and she said to me, Astar, that is absolutely delicious. So anytime she goes to the races now, I make these. And as she said, these are so amazing to wear, Astar. They're light. Nothing's falling down the back. You don't have to tie them up. They just sit. They just sit and they look fabulous. And if you want to put a bit of chill in, you can. I'm feeling very proud of myself. And if you've got a function, or you need to have a floral crown or something that's not a hat but looks a bit lovely, let me share how to do it. Get a headband, and don't take any of this off, just leave it in place, because that is going to be great for gluing the stuff onto it. Okay, you need some flowers. So I've got some roses, and this is a great way of getting some cheapy flowers and just embellishing them. So that is a rose there that I've just put some glued some petals from another rose onto, and then I've put a few little stamen into the center there. And you know what, even though you wouldn't see orange and pink together, I want you to know that if nature can put those colors together, you can. Look what nature does with gerbils, for goodness sake. Okay, so I've got some roses here. I've got a little bit of very, I don't know what that is. That could be hydrangea, but I don't know. I've got some berries and I've got some leaves. To begin, get your hot glue gun on. There is no right and wrong way, but see those bits here, these veiny bits here, might I suggest that you cut that bit there, cut that bit off. If you can pull the whole thing off, pull the whole thing off. I still like to start with, at the back, just this here, put that onto there like that, and then I'm just going to glue that down there like so. I'm going to go over to the other side here, and I'm going to bring another leaf and put that leaf into there. Now, when you're doing it, what you might have to do is stop and start and say, is that right? Is that right? Oh yeah, that's right. So I'm just going to wing it, and hopefully I get this right. Okay, so I've got that beautiful big flower there. I'm just going to pull that off there, and that's got some little leaves with it, and it's got a nice little bud with it. I'm thinking to myself, can I use that whole thing on there like that, or is that going to just be a little bit too heavy? Maybe it's going to be a little bit too heavy. And don't forget that when you're wearing something on your head, be very mindful of, take that off there, be very mindful of how much weight you're putting into it. Now, that there, because I've got rid of all of that bulk, I'm just going to glue that bit onto there like so, and you might have to hold it for just a little few moments. I've got those beautiful berries there. I quite like berries. I've gone back to berries after being away from them for such a long time. What I love about them is it's a lovely texture, and when you look back through the ages of times when we did wear hats all the time, they used all sorts of things, and originally they used wax flowers. Well, I couldn't be bothered making wax flowers when somebody's done it for me. Okay, so with this, I'm just going to bring that to there, a little bit of glue there, and then I'm just going to push that into there, like so. Be very careful with the glue. Now, I'm going to bring that and stick that onto there like that, because the berry, those colourways there, you'll never guess what I've done. I've just about burnt my fingers off on the glue because I was being a bit rough. But that, I'm just going to have to hold that for a moment, and then I'm going to glue that onto there like so. And it is easier to just put the glue, I'm using quite a bit of glue because I don't want this to move once I get it into place. So that can just go down and onto there like so, and I need to just get into there and hold that for a few minutes. Just even if you were just going to have 2 flowers on there, it's fine. That's the thing about the glue. It takes, you've got to hold it and just be patient and just manipulate that onto there. And with the heat of the glue, it makes that quite malleable, so you can move it and just get a bit of feeling into that. That's better. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Okay, now the next thing to go into there is I'm going to bring in a little bit of this, or do I want to bring in, I want that in there, or do I want that into there? I think I want the orange in there, because you just wouldn't normally put these colours together. No, I just want you to know that this may be the last day that my glue gun actually is being used. That glue gun is nearly dead. But see how it's just a matter of just gluing as you go until you reach that point of actually there's enough into that. So I'm going to leave that for now. And this is another one that I have done just to show you. So you just keep going from there, keep going until you reach the end, and you are quite satisfied with what you have produced. I think this is a great idea, and as my friend Kate said, she wore it all day, and she said people kept coming up to her and saying, oh my goodness, I really, really love, it was this one that we did, they just all absolutely loved it, and she said she felt like a princess all day. So if you've got an event coming up and you want something really nice, this could be it, a new version of a floral crown. Hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed sharing it with you, and I look forward to seeing you all again another day.